Are they composed? Can they make some shots? Can they settle in here?
And the question, will they have trouble dealing with the big stage? They played only 4 games. This is O'Quinn, McCauley, and Davis Williams, the 6'6" point guard. Sophomore out of Philadelphia knocks down a 3. And Denman comes right back. Marcus Denman did not convert.
And that's 2 spectacular passes we've seen from Cressy. The first one in transition.
O'Quinn with the drive. Kyle O'Quinn. Similar, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago during the Kentucky-Florida game with Anthony Davis going 7 inches within 2 years.
But it just shows you how many guys can be really uncovered. You know, so many players at that age, you don't know how big they're going to become or how hard they're going to work.
And you saw the power move. Cressy for 3. Matt Cressy taking the pass from brother Phil. Nicely done. Phil Cressy to Ricardo Ratliff. Cressy, 215 assists, broke the school record for assists in a season. It was set by Anthony Wheeler.
He loses Lawrence Bowers, one of his best players, a power forward, to an ACL injury at the beginning of the season. He's left with basically 6 or 7 players who he's going to count on. And
Willis keeps it alive. He just came on. There's Tavares Williams, open shot here. Brandon Willis trying a 3. Norfolk State controlling the boards. Rodney McCauley.
And I was starting to talk about the offensive rebounding issues. That's been the case in all 4 of Missouri's losses this year, as Williams
Wide open for 3.
Good look, though, and a nice pass from Willis. Norfolk State making the extra pass out here.
Denman from downtown. Marcus Denman.
First 7 minutes, though, pretty much stuck with man-to-man.
Denman kept alive by Ratliff. Open shot for Denman.
Marcus Denman. Well, you get a sense here early of why Missouri is so good, Mark. They don't take bad shots. I mean, every time they have an opening, they're looking for the next one. And Cressy lines up a good one right there.
Norfolk State back to the offense. Marcus Robinson.
Good early look. Bodes well for him and his rhythm.
Dixon coming up short. Fuentes. And again, McKeechin. Chris McKeechin, senior out of Queens.
Recognized that he had McKeechin open and knowing that he had just made a shot. So get him a good look again. Get it going.
Beautiful pick and roll between Dixon. Starters, the top 6 scorers back from last season. They did lose 6'8" forward Lawrence Bowers for the season with an ACL injury. Evans in his 5th year as head coach of the Spartans of Norfolk State. After 4 years as an assistant, was easily his best season since taking over as
they can hang in this game.
Matt Cressy with the first highest scoring team. They average 80 a game.
And they don't turn it over either. Well, they average 16 assists and just 10 turnovers as O'Quinn lines up the 3 and knocks it down. Unexpected things to happen, whether it's somebody that you don't expect to having a big scoring night or maybe knocking down some 3s like O'Quinn did.
Matt Cressy. Both handle the ball. This is Dixon. Denham off the screen. Marcus Denham. Game is tied at 26. O'Quinn working on Moore. Powers his way.
He can do that.
And able to hit, kept alive by Moore of Missouri. Dixon for 3. Yes. Michael Dixon.
Make the pass that leads to the assist, or the hockey assist as we call it. Every player on this team really looks for a great shot rather than a good one.
Oh, Davis Williams comes right back from downtown.
For Norfolk State, well, was the importance of taking care of the ball, and they've done that so far. Only 4 turnovers, and that's kept the game at their pace.
Chris McKeechin. This game quite a contrast to what we saw in the earlier game today with Florida coming up with a win over Virginia. That's a 3 for Dixon. How about this long-range attempt by Kyle O'Quinn, the 6'10" center, hit one earlier in this first half. Cressy got tied up and fouled Kim English.
How about the vision?
Anthony Evans from Brooklyn played high school ball at Bishop Watney. McCauley, a leaner.
Much to the chagrin of the rest of the Big 12.
Cressy with the steal. Dixon on the high bounce.
Michael Dixon
In the open court against Missouri.
McCauley played by Denton. O'Quinn, yes, and it counts.
Boy, is he strong. Going right at Steve Moore.
Dixon looking for the screen, did not need it.
Michael Dixon.
Well, they didn't expect to be in this situation. You know, you're a 2 seed, you're playing at 15. You're not really expecting this kind of talent as Samaras knocks down the little mid-range jumper. So I think they were caught off guard a little bit. But the biggest thing for Missouri is to not panic. They've got to just keep doing what they do. And Cressy gets to the hole.
I mean, as close as they've come to beating a top 20 team. Game against Marquette. Android phones with NCAA March Madness Live. That's a three-pointer. Foul on Phil Cressy, his third, the first half. Norfolk State is led by as many as 8. On 4 occasions, Missouri has taken a 1-point lead. That counts. And the foul.
Games in a row overall. So this is a club that's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Won the tournament, defeating Bethune-Cookman. And they continue to hit their shots. Pendarvis Williams, 17 points.
He is really playing a solid game here today, making his shots and keeping his club under control.
Foul is called on tomorrow nights at 11, 10 Central. 3.5 in, second half. Oh, he went last.
Williams are having great nights. If McEachin can get going as well, now they've got 3 weapons working. Look out.
Dixon, he gets that shot off in a hurry. It is clearly the biggest game of their lives against the number 3 ranked team in the nation, Missouri. It's tipped home. Will it count? Yes, it will, and a foul.
They're starting to feel threatened.
Pendarvis Williams, Chris McEachin. Another 14 minutes, 16 seconds. And the tournament since back in 1985. English gets it down low. Presley kicking it out. Dixon. Another 3 from Michael.
Penetrate, find the open shooter.
Williams, nice pass on the high. Beautifully done, setting it up for McEachin. Camden, an excellent free throw shooter, 90%.
All Big 12 player, Wooden Award finalist.
Kyle O'Quinn. Cressy to the rim. It's tipped home.
He gets his feet outside the arc, but there's no question he's still moving. And as I mentioned, that restricted area arc actually makes the job harder for officials as Ratliff scores.
10 of his 17 this half. McEachin from way downtown. And the time on the clock, but it's kept alive by O'Quinn. And he scores.
He's strong under there, really controlling the tempo.
Fuentes working at the point. O'Quinn posting on Moore. Wow.
No angle.
First ever meeting between Missouri and Norfolk State, and the Tigers of Missouri are having themselves an adventure as Dixon hits a standing 64-62 Missouri. Fuentes, bullet pass handled by O'Quinn, and puts it home.
I don't know how he's making some of these.
O'Quinn battling for position with his pass. They hit Fuentes in the back of the head. Here comes Dixon putting the move on, protecting, scores, and a foul. What a move. English attempting only 5 shots. He's been very quiet, not able to get into it. Tamaris with a scoop.
In the action and playing extremely well. Moment throughout this game, and they feel like they can pull off this.
Phil Pressey with the 2 free throws, giving Missouri a 2-point lead. Just under 8 remaining. Williams from downtown. Jarvis.
And the thought for Missouri is, you know, let's not lose here. For Norfolk State, let's just have fun.
Phil Pressey getting it high off glass over the. Also a Missouri team that a year ago was knocked out in their first game of the second round. Dixon passed on the shot. Here's Presley for 3.
Wow. Well, they pass up good shots for great shots, and Pressey ends up wide open because of the unselfishness of his teammates.
Tamaris right back from 3-point range. Tamaris head faking on English. Knocked away by Pressey, but recovered by McCauley. And it's taken. Third. And Missouri in the double bonus. 16 points, 8 assists. That's point.
I don't know. They look very confident to me. 3.5 minutes left, and you're down. It just gets harder. The rim gets a little smaller.
Akicha. Another 3-pointer. With an assortment of moves and
Great upsets in tournament history.
without a field goal in the second half. It's a major possession for Missouri. 1.5 minutes to play. Dixon. Yes. It's down to a 2-point game. Dixon hit that jumper.
Defensively with the smaller Pressey on the bench.
40 seconds to play. 25 on the shot clock. That was way off of it. What is that? How often have we seen this afternoon? Oh, Quinn. 0.9 left. Just under 30 seconds to play. English. Good pressure here. Edmond fires one up. Edmond with an off-balance fling, and then the foul is called. Has had a magnificent game. After coming out of high school, it's 1 of 2. It's a 4-point game. You better hurry. 10 seconds remaining. Phil Pressey with the 3. Whoa. It's down. McCauley will throw in. Oh, it was deflected. It comes back to McCauley. He's immediately fouled, a near giveaway. As you mentioned, Rodney McCauley only 55% at the line this season. And for the rebound, and it's a tie-up. The arrow is pointing in the direction of Norfolk State with 5.1 remaining.
Yes, sir.
I know Quinn is fouled, so 3.8 remaining, and O'Quinn. Three and 8/10 seconds left. Misses both, and there's the timeout.
Timeout, Missouri.
Lost a fraction of a second. Gets it into his brother, Phil, who fires. And that's it. A huge upset by Norfolk State over Missouri. Perhaps one of the biggest upsets in the history, certainly of early round play in the NCAA.